This next story has reached many of you, 300,000 of you, in fact, on our 11 Alive Facebook page today. There are more complaints about tainted alcohol at Mexican resorts, and now many are wondering if it's even safe to vacation in Mexico these days. Ryan Kruger joins us now. And Ryan, the State Department has been warning tourists about this tainted alcohol in Mexico for a very long time.
Yeah, that's right, Jeff. In fact, it's so bad that earlier this week, Mexican authorities raided 31 resorts. They shut down bars and hotels, even confiscated some 10,000 gallons of bootlegged liquor. Now, the complaints from tourists, they're all eerily similar. They all say that they went to these all-inclusive resorts. They had only a moderate amount of alcohol, and then they passed out, even blacked out. Today, many of you were reacting to the disturbing story shared by a Wisconsin couple who said they took just two shots, went back to their hotel room, and then blacked out. Listen to what the husband says happened next.
I couldn't find her anywhere, and I was yelling her name, could not find her, and I looked over this balcony, and I could see legs on the ground. So I ran down the steps, because we were on the 3rd floor. I ran down the steps, and there she was, completely naked, unconscious, bleeding from the mouth and the head.
And it only gets worse from there. The couple says once they got to the hospital, staff there demanded $10,000 in cash before they would even start to help the wife. And getting help from Mexican authorities has also proven to be next to impossible, Jeff.
Wow, what a mess.
Yeah.
What are authorities saying about all of this? Are they still encouraging people to go to Mexico, or are they simply saying, you know, this is not the kind of place given the climate of what's going on there right now?
Yeah, they're not saying anything like that, Jeff. In fact, the State Department is telling people to certainly be aware of it, but essentially saying it's really up to you to make sure that you stay safe and you take care of yourself. I will say many of these resorts own properties in other locations outside of Mexico. None of those other locations have had any of these kind of complaints. And so with my family, we had reservations booked at one of these resorts in Mexico. We changed those reservations. If you have them, you should be able to transfer them as well, Jeff.
Yeah, it's not worth the risk right now when you hear these harrowing tales of what these families have gone through. Man, it's terrible. All right, Ryan, thank you.